Whoops. I didn't mean that to make a noise. Anyway, I'm super excited because we're gonna do some Slay the Princess today, as you can see, and it's been. I have played this game before. I've got to the end before, but it's been such a long time since I have. So we're gonna go for it again, because why not, right? Maybe I might need to turn up my audio a little bit. I'm not sure. Let me know if you want me to turn up the game sounds, because I know the game sounds, like the music and stuff, is really pretty. So we're gonna do new game, and we're gonna go for it. I'll read everything out to you guys, and yeah.
You're on a path
Oh,
in the
I
woods.
forgot. I don't need to.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, hold on a second. That voice sounds familiar. Give me just 1 second. I'm searching something. Who is that voice actor? I fucking knew it! I knew it! I would know that voice anywhere. Oh my gosh! Okay. To anyone who's confused, the last time I played this game, I had not listened to the Magnus Archives. That's fucking Jonathan Sims! I knew it was as soon as I heard it. I was like, hold on a second. You sound a little too familiar. Ain't no way. I did not know that. Oh. Okay, anyway, moving on. Literally, I was like, hold on a second, who is that? I know that voice. that is my archivist. Okay, anyway. Calm. Okay, right. Oh no, because now that association is going to be in my mind the whole time. He's not going to be the narrator anymore. It's going to be fucking Jonathan Sims, head archivist of the Magnus Institute, London. Okay, if you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Right. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted now. Okay. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess doesn't seem does wait. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this, I'm not doing anything. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Oof. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la President. Okay, silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Okay. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Let's just go with the top one.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Oh gosh, no. I can't stop hearing the archivist. This is not good. This is not good. I'm gonna be so distracted this whole time. How did I not know that? I guess I hadn't really I don't think I'd even heard of Magnus Archives, to be honest, when I first played this, so that's probably why. But what the hell? What the hell? No, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh no. Okay, we'll just pretend that this is a statement, right? I'm not gonna be able to get that out of my head. Okay, right. So, end of everything. Okay, cool. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason? Oh, that's the one from before. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget this. I'm not doing this. These are same options from earlier. Oh wait, no, this one isn't. Look, I'll go to the cabin. I'll talk to her. And if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. That seems pretty reasonable. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. And those are the ones from before. I'm gonna go with this one. That seems pretty reasonable, right?
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Oh my god, I can't.
A word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Guys. It's fucking Jonathan Sims. I'm like, okay, this is fine. Web of lies. Web. Is that a Magnus Archives reference? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, cool.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay. I'm not saying anything.
You make
I'm
your way
not
up
saying
the
anything.
short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I actually can't do this.
The blade
Why is it
your
Jonathan
implement.
Sims?
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. The funniest thing is, with this stream right now, I was supposed to be cosplaying Melanie King tonight. Because of the heatwave, it's too hot. So I'm playing this instead. And somehow I have found my way back to the fucking Magnus Archives. Why? No, I can't. This is okay, right. Take the blade or enter the basement. I will take it
You
because
take
I'm
the
going to be
blade from the table.
cautious.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
And
it.
I've got the little stabby hand. Enter the basement. Oh, whoops! I didn't realize you could see like my
The door to the basement
my
creaks
friends.
open,
Willow
revealing a
playing
staircase
Sky.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah, well, at least she's not another Magnus Archives character. To be honest, I'd forgotten what her voice had sounded like. So I was like sitting here like, please don't be like bloody Melanie or like whatever. But it's okay. She's not. She's American. She's fine.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
And you would know about that, would you, Jonathan Sims? Okay, hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. I don't think we should say anything yet. Because we haven't even seen her yet.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, what? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. No. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, steal your nerves, and step forward. I haven't decided yet. We know, because if we say that, then she knows it's an option. So I think we go with I'm just here to talk until we know more.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She
Fair.
makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I think probably best to keep it, I'm not gonna lie.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Did our eyes get bigger?
You poor
No.
thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Well, no, I didn't say I was gonna kill her. I just wanted to hold
I'm
it,
probably
bro.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Okay.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm not killing her. What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade. Slay the princess. I don't want to drop it.
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm not gonna lie.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Oh, right, okay, she's stubborn. I can be stubborn too. Yeah.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Maybe if I pester her long enough.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Okay, what do we do? There's no other options. I've stalled such a long time. I mean, from what I remember about this game, pretty sure if we try and slay her now, we will probably die, right? So should we drop it and see if we can talk to her? Because I can't remember what happens if you take that route.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
No, I've disappointed Jonathan Sims.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to stream. We're playing Slay the Princess, and I have just realized that the narrator is Jonathan Sims. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh shit, 1 second. It's just started raining like loads. I can keep my headphones on, but I need to close the window. I'm just getting up. So I've got some cosplay stuff hanging out to, like on my window. I don't want it to get rained on, that would be bad. But thank you so much for the raid. I am gonna probably keep freaking out about the fact that the narrator is Jonathan Sims, because I was supposed to be cosplaying Melanie King from TMA tonight, and it was too hot. So I've ended up doing this instead, but I've somehow found my way back to the bloody Magnus Archives. So yeah, but we're playing this. We've basically only just started as well, so good timing. But yeah, we've got a few options. I think I don't want to make a decision yet. I don't want to tell her that. We could just do what's your name. That seems pretty reasonable. Let's go with that.
She hesitates before answering.
Okay.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness.
Wow,
or
okay.
Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Right.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Okay. We got skeptical season 1, Jonathan Sims, have we? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. And the rest of my responses from before, I think. Or how long have you been down here? We could try that.
Too long.
Okay.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Right. Okay. We're gonna have to make a decision on what we're gonna talk to then. We could try this. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What you have to say about that? Because that one, the one above it, seems a bit... I don't know. It just doesn't seem quite the way you'd want to phrase it. So let's go with this one.
Don't just tell her that.
Oh, sorry.
That's cute.
Oh, well, that's a creepy
Do
face.
you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, but that is a creepy face, I'm not gonna lie. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. That seems like a pretty good answer. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Not if you're gonna pull faces like that. Let's go with, I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Not sure I believe that.
I believe her.
He does, okay.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Okay.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Okay.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Okay.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Right.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
That's a fair point. Wouldn't trade one person for the world. What do we think? I don't think... I'm not sure we're saving her. I think... Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
We've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
So we've got slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to keep you locked down here at least for a bit. You can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. That seems like the best option, but I feel like that's not gonna end well. Or it might just be boring as well. Like, I don't know. That does seem like the smartest option, because we still don't really have all the information available. But I do feel like it could be boring. You know, I will do that.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
She looks pretty pissed off about that, though.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
And Jonathan Sims isn't too happy about it either.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Ooh.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Ah, okay.
You have to make a choice.
Killing her is sounding
hope for all
better
our
as she
sakes it's the
continues
right
talking
one.
in red text. Let's hope for takes the throne. Okay. I feel like... Oh, I don't know. I'm definitely not freeing her. I'm tempted to still leave her, but also after the threats, it makes me trust her a whole lot less. I'm not sure. I'm torn between to try kill her and to leave her in the basement. I don't know if the game will even let me do that though, so I guess we may as well try, and if it doesn't, then we'll kill her.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
That was the
You're
reasoning.
making a mistake.
Yeah, I'm
You
not...
turn your back to the princess and make your way.
Why
to
are
the
we turning our
stairs.
back? Why are we turning our back? That seems like a bad idea.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip
Okay.
these chains. She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
So either she doesn't actually need help to get out, and she was maybe trying to like lure us over so that she could kill us, or she's bluffing now. But I don't know which.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, I don't think so. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the plan.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
Okay.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle
Right.
in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
Are we just gonna sit like this forever though? That does
Isn't
seem
long
kind of
before you
boring.
start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Yeah, let's not go to
But
sleep
doesn't
actually.
come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Ah, okay.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier for yourself when you get out?
Okay. I would rather not.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
that even possible at this point?
Sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Doesn't seem like a good idea, to be honest. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to run away now. I think I want this to be someone else's problem, I'm not gonna lie.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by
Oh, lovely.
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Brill, okay.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Why have I made an enemy? I didn't kill her.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
That is true.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. That's a little bit far. Ignore her and go to sleep. Not gonna do that. It is getting louder, isn't it? Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. I mean, you're a monster seems a bit harsh, so let's go here.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep, and I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
I
You
don't
put the
want to
princess's
sleep.
threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt
Oh.
awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin.
Okay.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement
Oh no.
is ajar.
Oh dear.
Its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Oh no. Okay.
Where is she?
Thanks
Oh,
for helping me
she
get
is
out of
there.
that awful basement.
How did we help though? I don't understand. We didn't help.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Brill. Okay.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Lovely. Oh. Okay.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Okay. That. Yep.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh my gosh, she is one creepy bitch.
She
Oh.
steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
How? I don't want to imagine what that feels like, to be honest.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Okay.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Really?
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
Right.
We'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I mean, I'm pretty sure this game goes again, doesn't it? Isn't that the premise? There we go again. But still, okay. This is the end. Goodbye.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is.
Oof.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Okay. That doesn't sound too great.
You're on a path.
Oh,
in
we
the
do this
woods,
again.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the basement of
And
that
in the
cabin,
basement of
princess.
that
Yes,
cabin
we know.
is a princess.
We do
You're
know
here
this.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep, we got that. So I did already know this because I did play this game through like a few years ago. But this has already happened, hasn't it? She's going to kill me again. I imagine she probably is.
Again? People don't die twice. met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Now we both know that's bullshit, don't we?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Is the H on here like capital for a reason? Like, is that supposed to mean something? I imagine it probably is, right?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Yeah, it's always capital. I wonder why.
Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Right. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. And why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. This one, right?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Right. Okay. Indulge
Let's
us.
say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I mean, that is partially true.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Okay. Voice of the paranoid.
All we did was lock her away.
Okay.
And how'd that work out for you?
Not great, to be fair.
No comment. Well
Yeah.
then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Brill. Okay.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
Ooh.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
Thanks. What, Jonathan Sims? Do you not think I'm capable of ending the world? That's a bit rude.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Ooh.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Oh shit. I've just realised that the window is open in the bathroom as well, so it's probably dripping. I'm literally running through to close it right now. Okay, sorry. It's closed. Sorry if my headphones disconnected for a second then. 1 second. I'm just gonna double check that everything's still working before we carry on. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're sorted, right? All good. Right, let's carry on. Sorry about that.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
That was pretty creepy.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
After? Well, this, I guess. But I don't know why, obviously.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Well, I don't know, because I imagine she probably couldn't get out, right? Like, out of the door? I don't know.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
That's a good question.
I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
I don't understand why, though. Like, let's talk about this princess. Proceed to cabin, turn around and leave. That could be a good way to find out more. So let's go with
Just
that.
be quick about it.
Okay. Okay, just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? To quote you from last time around, she's a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse. Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? We'll stop with that. That seems
People
pretty good.
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
No, I think I would quite like to overcomplicate things actually. Like which people? Path in the woods where? Why? That that sort of thing. Okay. If people looked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? That seems like a pretty good question.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Yeah, but like, who's told you not to say that? And also why? And if there's a prophecy like them neat little rhymes that they had in Percy Jackson, could I hear it? Like,
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us? I don't know, I kinda like being special.
fair.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is.
Okay, so we have to do it because we have to do it, I guess. Sorry if you can hear the rain, by the way. Super loud on my skylight, but I can't do anything about it, so sorry.
And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
Not
We
just
don't.
sure about
You
that.
saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
Fair. Okay. There was a question from before. You're being too cagey. What are you telling me? That is something I would like to know.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Right.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her?
I agree.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us.
I don't think
I know
that's
it sounds
true.
like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I don't think I want to
He
do
isn't
that.
telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
That is a pretty fair judgment.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. You see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here.
Okay. Okay, just the two questions. Okay, just being around a shut down all Morgans. Clearly something far, far worse. Let's go with this
Like
one.
I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay. Well, we may as well get this last question done,
She
see.
is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Not sure that's gonna help too much. But I guess that's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Oh, we have a turnaround and leave option. No, let's proceed to the cabin. We should probably go up there
warning
again.
before you go any further.
Oh yeah?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
That is true. Oh my god, there's thunder outside. In which case, I'm gonna have to apologize in advance if the stream suddenly stops because we're super prone to power outages where I live. And if there is storm with like lightning and shit, then there's kind of a high chance that the power will go out. So if the stream randomly stops, I'm not dead. I'm just in darkness probably. Anyway, we'll carry on. I've got my dog up here as well. He's not looking super happy. He's okay. Not a fan of the thunder, I don't think.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin, I guess. Not like we've got a whole lot of choice.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
So it wasn't like that before. Does a mirror count as furniture? The smooth wood of the walls is almost featureless, except it's not.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hold on. What happened to the door?
Mm,
There was a door here last time.
that is true, but I think she sort of broke through it, right?
It's just an empty frame.
So I guess she's kind of broken it for good.
She's already got an out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I kind of can. You know what I mean, right?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Okay.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Task awaits, and only you can do it.
It feels like there are eyes and figures on looking in on us. Is that just me? Look at them. Anyway, it's probably fine. Okay, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Oh yeah, of course, that's the whole thing, isn't it? This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Approach the mirror, take the blade into the basement. This whole cabin is
Very
different. Yeah.
I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Exactly, that's what I
She knows that
said.
we're here.
There's one there, and then there's like 3 there.
Calm down. Maybe the 3 of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I'm not so sure about that. Definitely eyeballs in the windows.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
As you keep saying. I guess we should point out the mirror too, right?
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Apart from that.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yep.
There isn't.
There definitely
We
is.
have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
He's still with a capital H. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself and see how handsome I am. It doesn't matter. I think we need to just go down there. So let's just go. It doesn't matter. We're just going to get ourselves down.
But it does matter.
Oh, it does
Don't you care
matter?
if we're being lied to? If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
I guess.
Everything he's saying is carefully crafted lies. I'm not lying
Oh,
to you.
it's
Use
gone.
your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Oh my gosh, the rain is so loud. I am just going to double check that the window is actually closed because that is really loud. I'm literally just walking around the house and making sure all the windows are closed. I'm also just gonna call to my dog because he just ran off, and I'm a bit worried that he'll be scared because of the thunder. Uzo, are you alright, my lovely? Hey, come here. It's okay. Come up here. Come here. Come here. Here we go. It's okay. I promise it's okay. It's just thunder. Can't get us in here, so it's okay. Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play Slay the Princess with Rowan? Yeah. You come up here. Okay. Uzo's Uzo's gonna play Slay the Princess with us. Hey, stop it, you can't have my drink. There's no for you. Do you wanna say hi to chat? He brushed his head against the mic. He's saying hi to you. Okay, right. We're gonna continue. feel like I've got a little baby. It's okay, my lovely. It's okay. It's just Sunday.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Possibly. Explore and take the blade, or enter the basement. Well, like enter the basement without it. I definitely want the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and stab her
Good.
real quick.
Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Can we have a bomb? To be fair, that would probably be more helpful. But I don't think we have a bomb, unfortunately.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're
Okay.
more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Right.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Oh my gosh, my chair is so creaky. Okay. That's probably not great then. Enter the basement.
You cross over the threshold.
Oh, those are funky
onto
stairs.
a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Those are not the stairs that were there before.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
To be fair, I didn't really notice that. I sort of just thought they were like flashing lights. I mean, to be fair though, it wouldn't be the first time Jonathan Sims is ignoring all of the things watching him.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's a weird take, but okay.
Her cruel and playful voice
Oh dear.
prances up the stairs.
She knows we're here.
I didn't think you'd come back.
Come back.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
She knows we've been here before.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
That is true. Throwing it does seem like a good idea, but at the same time, if we just launch it, it's probably gonna fall. Step off the void, into the void between the stairs, or just kill yourself. We don't need a plan, I'm just gonna kill her. No, that seemed like a good idea. How hard is it?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place. It'll be enough.
Okay. So long as you're sure, Jonathan Sims. I guess we just chuck it then.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left to right.
Left or right. Hey Bean. It's okay. It's just thunder. It's just noisy. It's okay. There we go. Okay, right. Left or right?
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
That is true. And there are eyeballs at the end of that one, but not at the end of that one.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
That is true.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I mean left, right? Because no eyeballs?
I wouldn't give it too
Oh.
much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Lovely. Okay. Go left, go right, do nothing. Go back the way you came. I mean, we could always keep this vantage point that we have. Wait till she comes out. We can, like, chuck it at her when she comes out, right? Also, there's feathers. Are the feathers always there? Anyway, I think we wait.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
There you are.
Yes, you know we can
I told
yoink.
you I was going to find
Why does she
you.
look like that?
As the princess
Oh.
approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Oh, is it this again?
Your arms quickly follow.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to throw a knife if my arms are not working?
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Ooh, okay.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Ah, lovely. Oh, bloody
Your
hell.
blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
That was loud.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Ooh,
Heart. Your
where are you
lungs
going,
pull
Uzo?
in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
Okay, Uzo's run away.
Liver,
Doesn't like the creepy princess, apparently. It's okay, Uzo.
nerves. Heart, lungs, liver.
Okay, the chanting in the background's a bit creepy. We'll continue.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more
Oh.
as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
How does he know
You
what
have
to do,
seconds
though?
left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver,
How does he know to do that?
heart, lungs, liver,
How-
nerves, heart.
How does Bro know how to do that?
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Lungs, liver,
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Thanks.
She isn't attacking us. Liver. Why?
I guess she's just amused, right?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Liver.
Okay.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
That does seem like a good idea.
Liver.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? How about I just kill you instead? We don't have to be enemies, we can work together, we can be friends even. I'm not sure that's how this works. I'm not doing any of this, I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here, leave together. Fine, you win, I'll let you leave together. Run or slay the princess. Well, I want to know more, but last time we pressed, she ended up killing us because we hesitated, so I think we should just kill her while we have the chance. Let's do it.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
Okay.
She doesn't even move
Oh.
as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
I don't know, that seems a bit too good to be true. Yeah.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Oh dear.
Can she?
I can imagine so.
We've already seen how she can change heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Yeah, you keep going, bro.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Oh.
She falls to the
Oh,
ground.
she did die.
Unmoving.
Stuck in a dream without a stair to be seen.
Liver,
That doesn't seem like the greatest announcement
lungs,
thing to get.
nerves. Oh. I can stop now, can't I?
Can you? I wouldn't want to risk it.
I can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Finally.
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Yeah, I mean, she did remove the stairs, apparently. Which doesn't sound great.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Brill.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this.
That's fair.
Time passes.
Yeah.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right?
I imagine not.
No, it won't.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Yeah.
I feel sick.
We could kill ourselves, though.
Doesn't have to be forever, though. Does
Exactly. There's a knife right
it? What
there.
do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Well, it's not in our hands, I don't think. It's very much between our tits over there, but...
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before.
I mean, I think I'd rather be dead than just stuck in a creepy hallway doing nothing for ages. It'd probably go pretty insane.
That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because it's boring.
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
That is a fair point too. I was just going off of because it's boring, and I think I'd rather be dead than going crazy in a room for literally forever. But that's good reasoning too, I guess.
You're right. I don't.
Mm.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
That is a fair point.
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Something makes me not quite believe that.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
No, I think you do. It's not like it matters if I die, I'll just come back again. That is a good point too. But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? That is definitely not the answer. Am I not a creature of biology when I starve or die of dehydration before forever happens? That is a good question. Because that would be a way worse way to die than quickly with a knife.
That's a grim thought, isn't it?
But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
I would rather do that than starve. Okay. Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places? That's a good question
I'm stuck
too.
here with you. I wish I weren't.
I'm not going to say what I just
Feelings
thought.
mutual. At least we're all being honest.
Okay. What is wait? Is it just sit here and stare at nothing? Because that's definitely not what I want to do. You don't want us to die because you'd be lonely. How sweet.
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Oh.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us, and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely.
I'm gonna try this one.
Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once. I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Ooh.
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us?
Yeah.
Plenty. But it's all in your best
Plenty.
interest.
Well, I
And the
don't think so.
world's,
I think I would
and
quite like
mine.
to know. I'm not gonna lie.
She's
Gosh,
dead
the
and we're
thunder's so
stuck in
loud.
a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone?
That is a good question.
It just can.
Yeah,
Look,
but
this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
Right. But how would I be putting another world in danger by killing myself in this one?
I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Right. Can you tell me your secrets now? Well, I imagine probably not going to do that based on the answer we just got. I think we just kill ourselves then.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
I think you know. Ooh, maybe we threaten him to tell us the secrets.
No.
Okay. Well.
Still no.
Gonna wear you down eventually. Might as well spill those sweet, sweet secrets now. Then at least we'll have something to talk about. I love that.
You're not. Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it.
Okay.
I'm not. Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
Still him with a capital. Secret? Secret, please. Secret?
The narrator ignores you.
Ah.
You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
I mean, he did. And more secrets?
The narrator continues to ignore you.
Maybe we just can carry on asking. Oh, never mind, it's gone. Okay, right, well, I guess I'll have to kill myself then.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much I can do to stop you.
I don't
there?
think there is.
You raise the blade to your neck and slit your carotid artery.
Specific.
Here we go.
Oh, it's squelchy. Oh, it is squelchy. I'm not sure I needed the squelchy, but okay.
You'd better get this right next time. Do you hear me? Don't blow it. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay. We're back to the creepy finger. The Wraith. Wraith like the ghost in Phasma?
You're on a path in the woods.
I don't think it's meant to look
This
like
really
that.
doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
I think that is true.
Yes, so it does.
Voice of the cold.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
I don't think that's a very good idea.
Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
That is true.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
That is a fair point.
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
It's like cobwebby. The roots are so grown out as well.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
How do we know that it's her influence, though? We killed her last time.
Her influence?
Her
I
influence.
really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult.
Ooh.
But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us.
Not gonna
and
do that.
Your job. What?
Why is that a sign of goodwill? You said something shifty and then refused to expand on it. Are you the same narrator we met in the other loops? You are quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. We're going to fall through this loop forever. Eventually we're gonna let her out. We might as well do that now. That is fair. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. That is another option. Proceed to the cabin. If there's something else we haven't tried, turn and leave. I want to try this. What happens if we don't go?
Then she finds a way out on her own.
Oh.
So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out.
That is complete.
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right?
yeah.
No, it's strictly worse.
How though?
And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known.
I don't
But
know.
really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
So why does it matter which one we pick then?
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
How do you kill someone wrong? Obviously killing someone is, like, inherently wrong, but if they're dead then you clearly found the intended outcome, right? Okay, those things... Oh, same options, just one's not there anymore. Okay. I don't really know what to do this time. Should we go in and maybe try to... We sort of... The first one was sort of a middle ground, right? And that didn't work, she killed us. The second one we killed her. This time we could just try and let her out. See what happens. He said her influence is already spread, so I feel like if we run away, she'll get us, and if we go up and try to kill her, she'll probably get us before we even bloody get there. So I think we should just go and maybe try and help her.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
Because why not, right? May
It
as well
isn't long
try.
before you're steps away from your destination.
It's not looking right.
I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
No.
I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability.
Yeah.
There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
Maybe letting her out really
Exactly,
is the answer.
that's what I was thinking.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See
Okay.
what I care.
Will do.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Fair enough, I guess.
Would you look at that? We won.
Yippee.
Take it however you will.
Okay, let's go then. Enter the cabin.
The interior
Oh,
of the
it's
cabin
not
is
meant to
long
look
and
like
dark,
that.
A single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Yeah, it is not meant to look like that.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
Yeah, there's no
What's
table.
strange? Is it the mirror?
I'm assuming he probably hasn't noticed the mirror.
The mirror?
Yep.
No, it isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
It's not still in our chest, is it? Oh wait, no, we sliced the neck with it.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't one last time either, so why would it be there this time? I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, I was planning on letting her out, so I guess that's okay. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it? Or approach the mirror. That seems like a good question to ask.
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Okay.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
Ooh.
He didn't say door.
No, he
Did
did
he?
not.
No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Ah. So how's she locked in the basement if there's no door to the basement?
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
There's stars outside instead of her, though. Last time there was loads of creepy hers in the window. This time there's just night.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Are you sure, though? Oh, we've got to go approach the mirror, okay?
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
And that's a feeling you would know quite well, Jonathan Sims. I'm not gonna stop, I can't, I'm sorry.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Yes. Wipe the mirror clean.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
What do you know? We didn't look in the mirror last time. I don't think I want to look in the mirror.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Oh, it's gone.
Well, that was a close one. All that stress and made up for nothing.
That is true. That was a bit stressful.
Helplessly
Oh.
staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Oh dear. She's already groovy.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid
Oh,
coil
ooh.
around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one
Yee.
long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts.
Oh my gosh, the music is so dramatic.
Your bones
Ugh.
snap.
Not the sound effects. The sound effects are not necessary. Come on now.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs,
Ew.
numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
They're a bit too descriptive.
You're met
Ooh,
with the
what the
terrifying
fuck?
visage of the princess. Her
Why
hand
am I,
grips
like,
your leg in a
furry?
steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Oh wait, I remember this. I'm like a bird or something, right? Ugh.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me.
I don't think ankles are meant to bend like that.
So now I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Oh. Okay.
And
Ooh.
to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Oh my god.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
That is true.
And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
Yep. And I'm sure they're going to describe it in loads and loads of detail.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Oof.
Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, You can tolerate pain.
I'm not sure you're supposed to tolerate joy, but okay.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
That is true.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
I love how she's just like there watching while we have a like internal conflict about why pain is good or not.
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Right. Look where even now you killed me, and then I killed you watering the bridge, right? I'm not sure that's really gonna work. And if I wanted to hurt you, I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all of this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine, I actually came here to free you. I mean, we did. But also kind of changed my mind now, not gonna lie. Try this? Ugh.
It did hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
You killed us the first time, come on now. We could try this one.
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me.
That is true.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Yeah. Oh, what the
Remain
fuck?
pinned to the floor of the long hallway
Why
as
does
the
she
rest
look
of the
like that?
princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Oh my god, why does it look like that? Oh.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours.
Oh my
her
god.
neck cracking audibly as she
Hi.
twists to look at you from a fresh
Oh
angle.
my gosh, her bones crunch as much as mine do.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Not sure a rock would do a whole lot.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Well, I did before she started being all fucking creepy.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Okay, deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Literally me and Rufo yesterday. This is fine. I've just broken like all the Bibles, but this is fine.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on soon enough.
I mean, the thing is though, if we don't die, she would have our body forever, no? So I don't know if we would move on.
Your
Ugh.
vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Ugh. No thank you.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Yeah. No thank you, please.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Yeah, and also our foot is still bent really fucking weird. Ugh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle
Yeah,
is blinding.
exactly.
Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Ugh.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like that.
Fair.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we?
I mean, kind of, maybe.
I was.
Yeah. I was down for it if she wasn't so creepy. Okay.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Okay. I Oh, I guess so. Oh, thank you for the follow, Evelyn. Welcome to the stream. We play a really creepy game. I guess. But same vice versa. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you're like possessing us. Oh. Okay then. I'm sorry, by the way, I've realized that you can see, like, when my friends start playing games, and twice so far we've seen Willow, like, start playing Sky, which is not a surprise to anybody, but still. Anyway.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
You haven't always been here. I know, but you did the same thing to us!
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
Is it?
Your body,
Not
still
the
slumped against
crunches.
the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Not sure that's true. Leave the cabin, throw your body into the abyss. Okay, so if we leave, we go with her and she will probably end the world. Possibly anyway. Throw your body into the abyss and then we're just stuck in there with her forever. I mean, we already spent the last section being stuck in a basement forever, so how about we just go? Let's do it.
You toss the last of your will aside and surrender to the princess.
I mean, why not? I want to see what happens.
Guess that's that.
I guess that's that.
Maybe we'll find our freedom on the other side.
Maybe we will.
An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us.
Okay, let's go. At the end of everything. Oh girl, please. Oh, not the
Your body
crunch.
inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside
Come
world.
on, we don't need those descriptions. Okay.
Despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer.
It does.
If anything, it's getting further away.
That is true. Meat and feathers. Yeah, it's a bird, right?
Please, just let her out.
Well, I'm trying.
Pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Is he doing it?
It really is, isn't it?
Ah, okay. Crunch. Oh, she can narrate too. Ooh. Where's my elbow bending that way? I mean, my elbow in real life does bend that way, but I know it's not meant to, so... Okay, we're
Isn't saying all of this his job?
going. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
No, not the Jonathan Sims. He did a what?
This is it then. The big moment.
Why did he just leave?
Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
Ooh. Okay. The passenger, when taken against your will, witness your enemy's freedom. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rendering that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that is nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you. She's giving like the other mother from Caroline.
We're us again.
Okay, wait, so we're free from her?
How interesting. Everything is gone. Except her.
What do you mean by that?
What is happening to me?
The grabby hands. She's gone. But you don't have the chance to answer her before something takes her and leaves something else in her place.
She's gone.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror. Why is the narrator
It is.
gone?
Does that mean the world ended? He was never going to outlast us. Yeah, no voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
Itchy. Don't know where she went. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror. I think I am.
There's something dreadful about it.
I don't think you should.
I'm not sure we have a choice.
It's calling us. And not in a good way.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
You have to. I guess we do then. Let's go.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Definitely a bird. I'm pretty sure I remember a bird. Plus, there was like whole ass leg feather things just then. The mirror never scared you before. Ignore him. That is true.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Final. Okay. I'm pretty sure the game doesn't end here though, right? You approach the mirror. Okay. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. As the mirror remains, it's time for you to see what's in it. Are we a furry? It's you. I'm pretty creepy. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. There isn't a cabin. Can I move these out of the way to see it? I don't think I can. Are you okay, Uso? Uso, my lovely, you alright? Just a bit confused. He just suddenly got up and started, like, chasing something around. There was a spider in here before. It might have crawled on him or something and made him jump. You okay, my lovely? He's okay. Okay, it is quiet here. It is. Proceed to the cabin, I guess. Are you alright? Hey, Beam. Who's it? Are you okay? You were at the cabin. What is... I don't think that's a cabin. Approach her. Okay. Oh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Well, no, because she's the princess, right? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity, destroy your body. Yeah, are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself? That's a good question.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What, like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Okay. Well, okay, what are you then?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What does that mean? You're a lot of arms, I can see that much. Solitary lights, what do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I don't... That.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Okay. I don't know what I am. What do you think I am? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
I think I have many less arms than you.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Sorry, I was yawning. I'm not bored, I'm just really tired. The gift of a fragile vessel. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? That seems like a good question.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
But wasn't the narrator like a part of us?
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Okay. I can't remember what she said about a fragile vessel, to be honest. Is this the end of the world? It's probably a good question.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Fair point. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Oh, okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Why would I want to forget? If I've learned.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. Yeah, I remember this. You go do different choices, right? So... I was sent to slay the princess, suffer just from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Right. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? That's a good question. I want to
How
know.
can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Right. Right. I don't think she's going to give us a very good answer. How much will I forget? I imagine all of it, right? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Oh, that doesn't sound great. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? I mean, I imagine she'll probably
I
resurrect.
have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find? That seems like a good question too.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Brill.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay, that's not super helpful, but okay. How much will I forget? All of it, I'm guessing?
Everything.
Yeah.
Until we meet again.
Okay. Okay, make me forget I'm not going back. Wait. I mean, we can try waiting. I imagine she's probably going to make us go though, right?
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Oh, she's sweet. Wait forever. Okay, I'm ready. Make me forget. I think we should probably go back in, right? Let's go.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
But I can't if you make me forget.
You won't.
Oh, right. Bit harsh. Lovely. Everything goes dark and you die. Okay. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. A driven heart, bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Is a cabin.
is a
and
cabin.
The basement of the cabin is princess.
And in the
Okay.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
I imagine we're going back from the start again. So what I might do is I need to put the dog to bed, but I want to carry on with this. So I might go put Uso to bed, and then I'll come back in a minute. As soon as I'm done, as soon as I had a chance to get a drink, and just make sure everything's sorted because I do have work tomorrow. And then we'll come back and we'll do like another go around. So I will be back in a little bit. I see you guys in a second, okay? I'll be right back. Sorry, that took a bit longer than I thought it was. It took us a bit of time because Uzo was being super stubborn. He didn't know when to go to bed. Like, he does this thing where, like, if you're like, it's time to go to bed, like, it's bedtime now, he'll, like, roll in his back. So, like, his belly's up in the air, so, like, you can't pick him up. It's really, like, difficult to pick him up when he lies like that, and I think he knows that. And also, it's gone really hot again. And it stopped raining, so I've opened all the windows again, so I might need to have to get back up and close them again if the storm, like, happens again. But for now, I think we should be okay. A bit hot, but we're gonna go through, like, another load of, like, 3 chapters. And then I'll probably go to bed after that because it is 10:30. I do have work at like 7 a.m. tomorrow. Well, that's the time I gotta get up at anyway. So let's go. No more rambling.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yep. The end of the world. Have you maybe considered the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? That could be a good question to ask now. We'll come back to it. Killing a princess seems like kind of bad. Can't someone else do this? Forget this, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Manic. I want this one. Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Yeah, but why though?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
How can you be sure?
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that,
I really did.
Pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Right.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless,
Right.
of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. The end of the world, what are you talking about? I mean, the thing is, she's only been able to get out because we were there. Like, the only time she got out was because we were there. Maybe we just don't turn around and leave. I kind of want to try.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and slay the princess. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin, I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. I like this one. I'm pretty okay with the world ending. Gonna go and walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever.
Okay. But she won't have escaped. So surely that's better, right?
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
I guess I do.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Wait, how is
Better to
Heba?
wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path
Oh.
also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, I'm going to the cabin now. Sheesh. Turn around again and leave again. Why not, honestly?
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I'm not sure that's true, though. I don't care, I'm not killing a princess. Good, maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. I'm not continuing down the path. Good, maybe everyone should die. Let's go with that.
Everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
I mean, yeah.
Last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
I know, but the thing is, if we go in there, she somehow finds a way out. That seems like a bad thing.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Cabin, right? Yep.
Would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm just going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. I mean, we may as well try it.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you
The
right
music
now
stopped.
that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
That's a lot of people.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh, the cabin is closer?
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of
The music's
familiar
wrong.
wooden structures through the leaves.
The music is very wrong.
But as you focus on your
Oh.
surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Okay.
In
Oh
every
my gosh.
direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to
Oh.
where you need to be.
Okay.
Wait, what's going on?
I have a question though. How do we have voice of hero already?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
It is quite funny.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
That can't be true though, because she never gets out unless we help her. Do you have to do the stranger? Oh, that's it. Like we don't
You're
we don't
on a
go.
path in the woods.
Oh, okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, can we just ignore her the whole time? Is that a thing we can do?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Okay, no. You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world. I wonder if she didn't. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. When I died, the whole world ended. No, it didn't. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't oh shit, yeah, they weren't. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Lie. Yep, okay, head into the cabin now, or I'm definitely going to slay that princess. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. I mean, I guess I could try
Oh,
that.
that's clever. A little boring, though.
It's extremely boring.
Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing?
No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
But why?
Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing. Forever.
That does sound quite boring, to be fair.
Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's
Oh,
time and
there's
do nothing.
stuff in the corners?
Can you still hear me? Things getting fuzzy.
Oh, what's...
What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely even here anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
I guess so? It's gone. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. Isn't there supposed to be 3 chapters? There's distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder, something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty space. I mean that thing with all the hands, right? Oh wait, they've got me? Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us. It doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Oh. We're back to chapter 1 again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
What?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I mean, I said I was only going to do 1 more chapter, but that was quite a quick one. Oh, thank you for the follow, princess. Oh, look, we played Slay the Princess. Yeah, that was kind of short and odd. I did not know you could do that. So I guess we go 1 more time. This really is the last time, though.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yes, we know this. Maybe we could ask if we get a reward. I don't know. That's one of the things we haven't asked so far.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Oh, okay. That's neat, I guess. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Is that a path where we get her out? Maybe? Can you tell me what my prize is? Sweet, and then silently continue. Let's try that
Of course
one.
I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I don't think that's
I
true.
mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people. Surely you're not one of those, right?
Well, no, but it's a complicated question, right? Because not necessarily the world ending, but I have always thought about how much better place it would be if the human race just didn't exist. But that is probably considered quite a dark perspective. We'll move on. There's no new options. I guess we just continue then. We've sort of
You make
clicked
your
most of the
way
other
up the short
options.
path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I think
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I think we should just try and save her this time. We're just going to be like super nice.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Proceed to the cabin. We're not going to take the knife if it gives us the option anyway. We're just going to go in. We're going to be super sweet to
The interior
her.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Okay.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, I'm not taking the blade. We're going to enter the basement without it. Because that'll make her not trust us. And we want her to trust us. Oh, 1 second, the game looks like it's about to crash. Oh, never mind, it's okay. We got normal stairs.
Revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You called me dark
Her
before.
voice softly carries up the stairs.
It's softly, not creepy this time. That is progress.
Hello? Is someone there?
I definitely don't trust that. But I
Hypnotizing.
still feel like
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs. I think we're just gonna go we're gonna save her, we'll get her out. And we'll see what happens then.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I still don't
Come
trust her.
downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Do not trust her. But we're gonna let her out anyway just to see what happens.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Forever is a long time.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I mean, we don't have the knife for the chains. I mean, I want to know more about her, but I don't want her to get, skeptical. Like, we pissed about the first time, right? And that didn't end very well. So I think we'll just get right to her, cut to the chase, we'll get her out. We can ask her questions after, maybe.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
I still don't trust her.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Not the cider. I
Give
don't
them
look
a tug.
suspicious like that. Come on now.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That is probably true. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe at least I can find something to break you free. I mean, I was talking about the knife, right? If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I can go
Maybe
with that.
there's some way to break the chains?
Okay.
Or
Silence.
if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Well, I don't think the knife's gonna
She
cut through
offers
the
the
chains,
suggestion with
though.
almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Oh, she means cutting herself out, removal of the hand, right?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh,
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
that's not good.
Is someone else here?
Try the door?
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Ah. I guess we go back down. I don't want to talk to whatever it is that's locked us
You
in,
make
unless
your
it's
way to
her.
the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I mean, we are trapped down here. Is that another shackle for us?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I guess so.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Why has the music stopped?
She
Oh,
barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth
Bloody
tearing
hell.
through her lid with the determination of a trapped wolf.
I mean,
As she rips her flesh from her
okay.
bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No,
Or
we're
we
not
could use
doing
it
it.
to free her.
We're not
you
doing
won't
it.
like what happens if you do that.
Save. Oh, there's only one option. Okay then.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh my god.
To cut into her flesh.
I don't think we need the sound effects quite so much.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
She's so chill about it too.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
We know she can let herself out though. She did it last time. And she had both of her hands.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from
Oh,
her
it's
wounded
raining.
arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
One sec, it's raining again. I'm just gonna close the window again. At least hopefully that means it'll be a bit colder tomorrow if it keeps raining today.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's so chill.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I guess we're approaching the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Okay.
As
Oh.
the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Hey, that is not what I
Wait.
said.
This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
That is not what I said.
Watch me.
Come on, Jonathan Sims. Leave me alone.
What are you doing?
Is there no other option? Warn her. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges.
I didn't mean
the blade
to.
held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Brother.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to click that. Oh, I meant to scroll down. Oh, no. Can you go back in this? I don't think you can. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
I know, I didn't mean to click that.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly
Yeah.
for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull
Claws.
apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Jeez.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Jeez, okay.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the
I
outside
didn't want
world.
it to, though.
It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Bro, don't act like this. This was completely your fault, my guy.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Don't sound so pissed off at me, brother. Chapter 2, The Witch. The Witch?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I mean, we know that this has already happened. I reckon we just go up. We go up and see what's going on. I'm curious. The witch? What's it mean by that?
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and
Yeah.
she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Opportunist. Okay, proceed into the cabin.
The interior of
Oh.
the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave
Okay.
of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm not taking the blade.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm still not taking it. Enter the
No
basement.
blade. Hope you know what you're getting us into.
I'm
It'll always be here if we need it. Sure,
That is true.
was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Do we? I mean, at least the door still exists.
The door to the basement
Why does it
creaks
look
open,
like that?
revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
Okay.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Right.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I said that
Her
before.
voice skitters up from below.
Skitters.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I have a feeling she probably will. I'm not nasty. Hello, say nothing. Hello?
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Bro, it was not
She
me.
must have you confused with someone else.
I don't. Well, she has me confused with you.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
I guess.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Okay. Okay.
Fine, fine. You're the boss.
I guess he is.
Thank you. You
She's
descend the
chained up
basement
again.
steps, entering the dark room below.
Or is she? I can't actually see if it's connected or not.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Mm.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yup.
Pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us?
Not the
Do you remember
sarcasm.
last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
I don't want to,
Let's
though.
shatter her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
I guess. I kind of doubt it. I did try that the first time around.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made this mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you've made mistakes. I guess since you're not happy with me, no shit. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk about it? Talk it out. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here should be trusted, it's you. Look, I know. Things got messy last time. But I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. Can't you get out of those on your own? This chance didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling that you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you get out of here? I don't trust you either. Not enough to free you, and definitely not enough to get close. I'm leaving. Bye. Leave her in the basement. Why am I kind of tempted? I don't trust her. Why is she hiding her hands? You know what? We're gonna go with that. It seems like it could be fun.
Very pragmatic. That is why you're in charge.
Thank you, my guy.
Abandoning me, are you? Fine then. Run. Tuck your tail between your legs and scamper away.
I might.
You might be able to escape me, but you can't escape from what you are and what you've done. If I don't take you, the wilds will.
What does that mean?
You turn to leave, but as you do, there's a
Ugh.
deep, guttural groan, seemingly uttered by the walls themselves, followed by the creak of wood being stretched beyond its limits. The cabin starts to get
Oh
smaller.
no.
What the hell is going on? We're getting out of here and saving our skins. That's what's going on.
As the roots that make up the walls of the cramped basement attempt to close in around you, instinct kicks in and you bolt upstairs.
Oh my
The
gosh.
steps are uneven and lively, creaking as they expand out of the dirt floor, the stairway growing smaller and smaller as you dart up towards the light. You manage to squeeze through the door just as the entrance seals itself shut behind you.
Okay, well that
The cabin
seems
is smaller than it was
good.
before.
Oh no.
It's getting even smaller.
Oh my god, I don't like
Smaller.
it.
That's fine. We'll just leave.
Okay.
I'm sure you'd like to do that. But unfortunately, there is no longer a front door.
Oh.
The roots have already closed over the only possible exit.
Where's the
What
knife?
little
Can we
light
cut it
peeks through
open?
the holes that were once windows is growing weaker as the cabin continues to close in on itself.
Can't we cut through them? We have the knife, right?
Shit. What do we do? As your mind races for an answer, you hear the princess's voice crackle up the stairs.
Ah.
Do you hear that, you loathsome thing? Those are the roots of the wild, and they're coming to choke the breath from your lungs and squeeze the life out of you.
Oh. That's not great. What about you? They'll crush you just as easily as they'll crush me. Make them stop, you can make them stop, right? We're not animals, we're people, we can work this out, we can make things better. I take it all back. I can help you get out of here. You and I can work together, we can be friends. Give up and await your death. We're people, we can work this out, we can make things better. Give up and wait for death. We've done a lot of waiting. Why don't we try this?
But we are animals. We are.
Well,
You're
yeah.
nothing but fear and instinct, and that's all I am, too. We don't have to make things better. We can't make things better.
Okay.
We're just meant to chase each other in the dark until one of us catches the other.
Right. Ooh, la, la,
Roots
la.
grow ever closer.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
we can see them.
Come on, they're pressing in on me. They're probably pressing in on you too. I'm only assuming that because I can't see you, but it just sounds like they are. This one? They'll crush you just as easily as they can crush me.
As long as you suffer while you die, I'll gladly suffer with you. Especially if I get to hear it happen.
Oh, bro, okay.
This doesn't help anyone. I can't believe she'd kill us both just to spite me. See? This is exactly why you were tasked to slay her, and why you shouldn't have left her in the basement. She's an antisocial monster who'll gladly burn the whole world for her satisfaction.
It's okay
You feel
though,
something
because she's
against your
gonna
back.
die.
A thick root pushing its way into the cabin. An unstoppable, unyielding wall of bark. You're running out of time. Shit. What do we do? What do we do?
Why? Could try why. I mean, it's probably because we tried to kill her,
Because
right?
it's in my nature. Just like you coming here to hurt me is in yours. It's who I am.
Right.
That is extremely not us. We're just doing what we're told, and making the best out of a difficult situation. We didn't even try to kill her. We just left her here. It's the same thing. It isn't. Slump to the floor as the roots continue to expand into the cabin. Ugh, we're never gonna make something of ourselves with that attitude. At least she isn't gonna make something of herself either.
That is true.
At first it's almost gentle, your body being lifted delicately off the ground as the floor shifts beneath you. But the cradle of the growing roots starts to feel suffocating, then unbearably tight. Then that tightness gives way to bulging pressure as they begin to constrict.
Ugh.
The sound of creaking wood is
Oh my
drowned out
gosh.
by the snaps and pops of your bones,
Don't.
flooding your senses as you feel your skin deform, being shaped unnaturally by the living cabin.
This suffering is what you deserve, you hideous creature.
Rude.
Know as you die that you are hated. I hate you, and I'm glad to die horribly if it means you die with me.
I didn't.
wouldn't have it any other way.
I didn't kill you. You killed me, girl.
The
Come
pressure
on
is
now.
unfathomable. You can't breathe, your vision swimming with red, your head pounding with trapped blood. And then
Oh,
you pop.
bloody hell.
Everything goes dark. And you die.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Chapter 3, The Wild. Okay.
We are a path in the woods.
It's
We
weird.
have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge.
Okay.
His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Right. His
No,
gaze?
that's
His
wrong.
gaze?
You're not a path
Like
in
the
the woods,
narrator?
you're on
Wait,
a path
the
in
thing's
woods.
wrong.
Who's even saying that?
This was a hand before.
That's not the princess, is it? Oh no. How many times have you been here?
Like 5 or 6.
I think this is our third?
No.
That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
Not a whole lot, to be fair to me.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped.
Oh yeah?
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Right.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened? What did you do? Why does he want to know? I
Paranoid.
don't mind where we are right now. It's rather nice. I can hear what everyone is thinking.
It is beautiful. The trees are pretty looking.
There's no
If not a
reason to
better
keep
word.
secrets. We tried leaving her in the basement, but she made the cabin come to life, and it crushed both of us into a fine paste. And now we're here, existing.
Mm-hmm.
And for what it's worth, I'm with him. This is nice.
Yeah. It's kind of chill.
It was a fitting end. I'm sorry if it hurt, but doesn't this make it all seem so small?
I don't know. You didn't seem quite. You didn't really seem sorry before.
I see. So the cabin ground you into paste, and now you're convinced you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching us, what is he? Why should anyone do anything right now that's fine? I like being like this. Why are you being nice to me? Don't you hate me? Don't we sort of hate each other? I can feel the pressure of the outside pushing in on us. What are we supposed to do about it? This is how we're supposed to be, but what do we do now? Whatever we are right now is an abomination and I want out. I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me and you're supposed to be something that isn't me. Okay, you narrator, how do I stop her? Do nothing. This one.
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the doubting and the hatred and the schemes. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Okay, I'm sorry I asked.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I guess that could be true.
Spoken like, honestly, a real puppet master. Have we considered that maybe she's the one trying to trick us?
We have considered that.
I'm not.
But there's a feeling, isn't there? That petty feeling she mentioned is fuzzy, but it's there. Almost like she still hates us.
Oh.
It feels mutual.
Please, stop. If you pay attention to that feeling, we'll fall apart.
Not so sure that's a stable relationship then if you just ignore the issue.
Don't look at it!
She's trying to turn you away from the truth. There's something she doesn't want you to see. I think you already know you have to look at it. Everyone's pulling in different directions, but that feeling doesn't have a motive, it just exists. Maybe we should look at it.
I agree. Gaze at the hatred in your heart. Bury it now before it's too late. I mean, you can't just ignore it. Hey, I rated earlier, but I guess you have a 10-minute follower only chat? Yeah, I do. It stops people like spamming things and like bots and stuff. Sorry about that. But thank you for the raid earlier. I did see it. I'm sorry. Right, I think we're gonna do this one.
Please, don't make us remember how we were.
I don't think we can just ignore it.
And just like that, you start to fall apart.
10 minutes is a lot, but fair. Maybe I could turn it down. Hope you're enjoying the game. I am. It's so fun. Thank you. I start to fall apart. That doesn't sound great.
Right, she really does hate us, and we hate her. It hurts thinking about us as separate things, but we're separate. We can't hate ourselves. I love me.
I love me. Go you, my guy.
What were we thinking? Giving into absolute madness. We exist. We're real. We're separate from her. Of course we are. What are we? I can't remember.
I don't want to remember what it felt like to be killed. It was so much nicer when it didn't feel like it mattered.
That is fair.
Yet you keep remembering. You remember the loathing and animosity you've shared with the princess, the pain and the anger and the betrayal. And you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
Okay. Oh.
Maybe bygones can't be bygones. I don't know why I ever wanted to share a body with you, of all things. It's like my very soul reeks of yours. That was horrible. This is better, finally. I'll be able to hurt you like you deserve.
Oh. Okay then. It's fine. Maybe we do go back to what we were before.
I wish I didn't have to.
Oh.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended. A cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were.
Oh. The cabin.
A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
Did I just get eaten by a cabin? Oh.
And then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be.
Oh.
At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I don't want
Kill me
to.
then, if you hate me so much. Just get it over with.
I don't like this. What he wants us to do. It's just cruel. It feels like we'd be killing a part of ourselves.
I don't think I
Well,
want
this should be
to.
easy. If you're sure about it. I mean, what's the point of being king of the hill if there's no one around to be better than? We'd just be sitting on a hill.
Okay.
Do we have to
Interesting
do this?
perspective.
You have to. You know you have to.
Surely we don't. I never wanted to kill you, not really. But we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us and cut her free. Slay the princess. That one for sure, right?
Devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming.
No.
He's not in our head anymore, at least not like before. I don't think he can stop us now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not bluffing. You won't be so smug when it happens.
He's weak. Thinks he can boss us around when he doesn't have any authority. We're clearly the ones with authority around here, so we can do whatever we like.
Okay.
Tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm fine. Whatever.
He's tired. Maybe he needs to take a statement. I'm sorry. I need to start referencing Marcus Archives.
Cut the princess down from the
Okay.
ropes that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
I didn't think you would do that. After everything.
Oh.
It's so cold without you.
Is she gonna die? Oh. She got taken again. But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave and memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared. Approach the mirror. This isn't the end for you. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You'd better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Can't even trust ourselves.
Approach the mirror. I guess we do then. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. It's the same as before, right? You've grown. What's that mean? Okay. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. I guess we do. You're at the cabin. She looks different. Yeah.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Okay.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, what do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you. I don't think I am. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall carves around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? Oh, is that a thing? I didn't know that. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. You have been... Oh, it's someone. What do you want me to bring you next time? We can ask that.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Oh.
Do
Just
not
whatever?
worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. I guess we should go then. I'm ready to go back. Okay. We
I
are
await
probably
your
going to stop
return,
there though.
but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Asking her about her thoughts of this one each time is a unique dialogue. Oh, whoops. It's okay, don't worry about it.
We will meet again.
Bonk. Okay. We'll be back in chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. Okay.
You're on a path
Yeah.
in the woods. At
Okay.
the end of that path is a cabin.
What we're gonna do... Yeah, you can see the times I played it last year. We're gonna save. And we'll quit because it is... my gosh, it is 11:30 and I've got to get up for work at like ridiculous time tomorrow, so we will stop the stream now for that reason. But thank you so much to everyone who stuck around and said hi today, especially because we did double stream. I'm a bit tired. But yeah, we'll hop off work on a Sunday. Yeah, I work 2 jobs. Both of them are part-time. I have my business, which if you want to see my Ko-fi, that's my business. I've recently moved everything over to Ko-fi from Etsy. But then I also work in a cafe, and I just do 1 shift at a cafe on a Sunday. So yeah, because it gives me the rest of the week to work on my business, so I need to. But yeah, I will head off, and hopefully will not die from the heat at work tomorrow. So thank you for tuning in. Oh yeah, there's the Ko-fi. Thank you for tuning in, and I don't think there'll be a stream tomorrow because work, and that is tiring. But then there possibly could be repo on Monday. I have someone I'm talking to about possibly doing that. If not, then there'll be and SMP, the Minecraft series that we're working on, or more of this at some point next week. I have no idea when though. It depends what work is. and if anything comes up. So I will see you guys some point next week. Thank you for tuning in, and there's another person in the category if you'd like to raid. That would have been fun. Unfortunately, I don't really feel comfy raiding people that I don't know, so I'm not gonna do that. But I hope they have a lovely stream too. Okay, right. I'm gonna head off. Goodbye, and yeah, hope to see you at some point soon. See ya. Have a nice night. You too.